It's been a project years in the making, and it's one officials feel can be a real game changer for Lafayette. There are a number of things that have to be considered when building a project of this magnitude like the I-49 Lafayette Connector. According to local officials, this project is needed to improve safety for pedestrians and bicyclists along the Evangeline Thruway, as well as improve evacuation efficiency during hurricane season.
You have to look at what is in the best interest of the people of Louisiana and the people of Acadiana as a whole.
This is basically a mixture of building roadway, building interchanges, elevated structures, going up, coming back down a grade. How do we connect streets? How do we reconnect streets? How can we make sure that we're developing it to where it's going to operate efficiently, that it's going to operate safely, and also include a lot of the modern modes that you have when it comes to transportation.
I want to ask you about the Lafayette Connector.
Yeah.
Will we see ground broken on that project anytime soon?
The answer will be yes. I worked on that as an undergraduate. When I started, we didn't have environmental clearance. We didn't have any money. Today, we're sitting on over $400 million in cash. We've got $40 million a year, thanks to Senator Cortez and the legislature for allocating some dollars and dedicating it to that project. So you now have a financial tool that can deliver a multi-billion-dollar project. Had we built it 10, 20 years ago, we wouldn't be spending this kind of money. And so time is, in fact, money.
Another plus to building the I-49 Lafayette Connector, according to officials, is that it would help stimulate economic development to the part of the hub city that badly needs it.
For years, we've had a significant amount of what I would consider disinvestment in the north side of Lafayette. And a lot of that along the Evangeline Thruway, and a lot of that is due to the fact that we've been in planning stages for I-49. Once everything gets settled, I think it's going to help improve that viability of new investment coming into the north part of Lafayette.
Now, when it comes to building this Lafayette Connector, I talked with some residents who live here in North Lafayette, and some of them have concerns about how exactly this project would affect the dynamics of their neighborhood.
The bad part of it, it could affect our groundwater because it's over the Chico Aquifer. And it could possibly divide the north side from downtown, and also the noise. Because where I live at is actually a block from the thruway. And when those 18-wheelers running through, you can feel it and you hear it.
Bonnet tells me the state has been buying up property along the Evangeline Thruway for years in anticipation of building this stretch of highway. Now, according to Wayman, if Northside residents are to lose their home due to this project, they will be taken care of.
You know, and the state understands this, and everyone involved in the project understands this, that if anybody's home, if anybody is displaced, they have to be compensated. That has to be made right. It's not a matter of the state's not doing this intentionally to displace people.
Terrence Phillips owns Sinlock Customs, which is a custom paint job business located on the Thruway. And he says when he opened up his business 7 years ago, an attorney told him that there was a good chance that the connector would be built right through where his business is located. He says it still remains to be seen how this project could ultimately affect his business.
They said it could hurt because, of course, it would be under. Nobody will see us because we got the main traffic coming through. That's a hurting part, but I don't hear too much good things about it. They say they're hurting for it.